Hi everyone and welcome back to day 2 of my Christmas DIYs. I'm Dovey if you're new here, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my new Christmas DIY videos here I am doing. So today I have for you some Dollar Tree Christmas DIY ideas. I love how each of these turned out. I know that I say that about a lot of my projects, but I really love these. So if you want to see how I made them, then continue watching. I'm going to be starting off with this Merry Christmas sign, and I really love how this turned out. To make this Merry Christmas sign, I am using this Merry Christmas ornament sign that I picked up from Dollar Tree. To make the stripe on my sign, I'm just going to take my ruler and draw out a rectangle shape on it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some painter's tape to my sign, that way I can make sharp straight lines. I'm going to paint my sign with white spray paint. You can use acrylic paint or chalk paint, whichever one that you would like to use. Now that I have my sign painted white, I'm going to go ahead and remove that painter's tape. And here I am putting some more painter's tape on that so I can paint that stripe black. And I'm adding some white acrylic paint along my painter's tape, and this is just to help prevent that bleed through whenever I paint it black. So now I'm just taking my black chalk paint and painting in that stripe area. Now I'm just going to remove the painter's tape, and I am removing it while my paint is still wet. And I did have a little bit of bleed through, so I'm just taking a small paintbrush and painting it with white acrylic paint to cover those up. For my Merry Christmas wording, I am using some vinyl lettering that I cut out with my silhouette machine. You can use the tracing method and paint on your lettering. That would work just fine. You can find some stickers at the store that you can put down. Also on Etsy, I'm pretty sure you can find some custom vinyl lettering that you can buy. I will be using some buffalo plaid wired ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. To make my loopy bow, I am taking my ribbon in the middle, well, not really in the middle. I do have, I'm sorry I didn't show you in this, but my right side of my ribbon here, I do have a long tail going on. I am pinching the middle of my ribbon here, then I am turning it to where that ribbon is turning wrong side up. Then I'm going to do a loop, and then I'm going to pinch it in the middle. And then I'm going to twist that ribbon again to where the wrong side is facing up. And then I'm going to do another loop and pinch that in the middle as well. And then I'm just going to continue on doing that same process until I get as many loops as that I want. Now, you will need a long ribbon on your right side of your bow that you are making if you want a lot of loops. So now that I have as many loops as I want, I'm taking a twisty tie and I'm going to tie that around the middle of my ribbon super tight. And now I'm just going to fluff my bow out. Now I'm just going to cut my tail ends of my ribbon off, and then I'm going to fold them in half and then cut in a diagonal and make the cute tail ends of my ribbon. Now I'm going to add some greenery to my sign. I did not use Dollar Tree greenery this year for my signs really, or my DIYs, because I just didn't really like it. This greenery I think I picked up from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. It was on sale and I really loved the way that it looked, and I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue that onto my sign. And to finish this sign off, I am just taking some hot glue and I'm going to glue my ribbon onto my sign. Okay, so the next DIY, I'm going to be showing you how to make these felt Christmas trees. For this project, I'm going to be using these tumbling tower blocks from the Dollar Tree. Also, I'm going to be using a couple of bamboo skewers, and I'm going to be using a Christmas tree template that I cut out, and also I'm going to be using some felt material. This felt material is 33 cents a sheet. You can, however, use this microfiber cloth that I found at the Dollar Tree. Hopefully yours will have it. But it's really soft, and I think I'm going to actually keep it for my car, so I'm going to be using the felt material instead. For the felt tree base, I am here hot gluing 4 of those small blocks together. And I'm going to hot glue another set of 4 blocks together. And then I'm going to hot glue one set of the 4 blocks on top of the other 4 blocks to make my base. So to stain my wood, I'm actually using some brown acrylic paint and a baby wipe, and I'm just going to rub that on my wood. I prefer this when I'm doing little crafts inside my house because it doesn't have a smell to it, and also it's fast drying. Okay, so now moving on to the tree part, I am folding my felt material in half, and then I'm going to pin my little paper tree onto my material, and then I'm going to cut it out. For my filling, I'm going to be using some fiber fill just because I have a huge bag of it, but you can use cotton balls, you can use the stuffing of a stuffed animal, the stuffing of an old pillow, so don't get discouraged if you don't have any of the fiber fill. So now I'm going to hot glue my tree. I am putting a thin line around the edge, but I am going to leave the bottom open, and this is so I can fill it with my fiber fill. Now I'm just going to measure the length of my skewer that I want, and I'm going to cut the excess off. And now I'm just going to hot glue that stick and stick it inside my felt tree before I actually put my felt material in there. If you'd rather do it the other way, put your stick in after the felt material, go for it. I just thought this was a bit easier to line up my stick without dealing with all that material inside. And so here I am stuffing my tree with all that felt material. And then after I have all my stuffing in there, I am going to hot glue my tree shut. And the last thing to do is to glue my felt tree onto the base. And I think this turned out so cute. It's just so simple and rustic, and I love it. So if you enjoyed any of these, please leave a comment down below on which ones that you think that you might try making, or leave a comment down below letting me know which one was your favorite. Also, be sure to turn on your post notification, that way you can get notified when I post video number 3 tomorrow. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye!